Oh, yeah, that's right. We are back, everyone. Welcome. My name is Dizzy, and we have successfully achieved famous 5-2, the Silver Tower, in something approaching functionality. As you can see, I have solved the saving problem. So we have some saves up and coming and working. I've advanced back to where we left off. But to recap, we started off as this lovely chappy here, Dick. One of the five. We showed up to the house, found the door open, washed out note, and nobody home. There's also a creepy silver tower, on Kirin Island that we've had a good look at with our binoculars. George, there we go, here's George, showed up with his mum and his dog Timmy, and we discovered a footprint, and our next task will be to have a good old look at that footprint.
What has Timmy found over there?
My task is possibly going to be to sort out the volume level, because the speaking is not very loud today. Uh-oh, there you don't.
What has Timmy found over there?
That's probably better. Fluff, fluff, fluff.
Who except for father has such big feet?
So George's father is Uncle Quentin, who
No
is...
idea. A piece of the heel is missing. It is just broken off. Perhaps there really was a thief. If we can find the owner of the footprint, then we'll have found our burglar. Well, yes, but that alone won't prove anything. We'll see about that. First, we ought to make a cast of the footprint to be on the safe side.
So I believe...
How can we do that?
Oh. Well, I believe we actually have all of the materials ready to make a
We
plaster
could
mold.
make a plaster mold. Good idea. That just might work.
Yeah, I believe we have all the materials ready, but I'm gonna have a little wander around. Because it's always good in games to do everything except the thing that will advance the story before you do the thing that will advance the story. So this is the rocky island with the little tower that's not supposed to be there. This is Kirin Castle. This is an important location in the first Famous Five book. We have a fisherman friend called Alf, who may or may not be from the books, I'm not really sure. We stole his matches.
Hello, George. Are you bored by any chance? I've got a lot of net that needs to be knotted.
Well, to be honest, I'd rather not.
Oh
I
dear.
can't chat with you now, George. I've got too much to do.
Is that so, Alf? Right. We were mostly just checking up on you to see if you had anything interesting around your house, but you don't. We also have a little cave, which I don't remember. Got this flashlight in it, which I'm sure we're going to be picking up at some point. It also has the most important joke in video gaming history.
You never know when you'll need some enlightenment.
There we go. Thank you, everyone. These cams look like they're set up to be a sort of an intruder early warning system, but they just kind of jangle against each other all the time anyway in the wind. I don't think they're particularly effective. Right. I just heard a very odd noise. I don't think it came from the game. This room here, so this half of the house doesn't exist. This room here is George's father's study, and it's all locked up
Just as I
from
said, the shutters are down.
from every angle, so we can't get in yet. I assume we'll be doing that later.
Quickly. It's going to start raining in a minute.
And off in this direction we have a... Ooh, George, stop walking to Dick. We have a little lighthouse. Which we went to last time and found that we couldn't really do anything with. So we've got a door we can't go in. We've got a way around the back somewhere that we can't go. And absolutely nothing we can do anything with on screen. Which is quite marvellous, really. And then the other place we've got is we've got the interior of the house, which we'll explore in a sec. But we also have a little side shed, which is where we got most of our plaster mixing materials. Something I discovered off stream is we also have a rain pipe here, which is interactable with, which presumably means we'll be doing something with it at some point.
It'll only break if you do that.
I have no idea what he was thinking I would do with it that would break it, but apparently we can break it if we want to. So here we have a shed. We did a little balancing minigame with this brick. We grabbed loads of stuff. I don't think there's anything left in here for us to grab. You can see our inventory. We have a penknife that I think we started with, a note from the door, binoculars and an oar from the cave, pencil from the kitchen, dog bone from Timmy's dog bowl. This interesting sort of a dish that we can polish was found in a chest in the hallway, which was a bit weird. Mirror from the bathroom door. A broken fuse, not sure what that's for yet. A half brick that we could throw at someone if we don't like them. Else matches. And then these are all going to be our... Most of what's left is going to be our plaster mixing equipment. Oh, hello.
We should mix the plaster quickly. It's going to start raining in a minute.
I'm sure it will. Oh, they came all the way over just to tell me that. Indoors. Here's a study that we can't go into. This is where we found the
That won't get you anywhere.
dish. These are the bedrooms, and then I'm guessing all of the other NPCs are going to be in here. So here's our mum.
Hello, Anne. I'm glad you've all come. It's rather unpleasant here at the moment. Why, George? What's wrong then? I'll tell you later. Well, Mother, is anything missing?
No, thank goodness. In any case, everything of value is in the study, and that is always locked.
Where is that Julian keeping himself then? He is still upstairs unpacking.
So we have a variety of cupboards that we had look in before. Oh, we've got a bread bin, which I didn't look in before. Sadly, there's no bread in it. We've left everything open for now. Let's go have a talk to Julian. So Anne and Julian and Dick are all siblings. And then Aunt Fanny, George's mum, is their aunt, obviously. With George being their cousin.
Hello, Julian. You're quite a professional at unpacking suitcases, aren't you?
Hi, George. You're not offering to help me by any chance, are you?
Forget it. You know I'm useless.
Right. Anyway. We've got a footprint to cast. Oh, I've just sprayed my drink everywhere like a fool, so bear with me for one sec. when you pick something up and it just kind of goes everywhere straight away. Right, I don't know what the order we're going to need to do this in is, but I'm guessing... Put the plaster in, put the water in, put the stick in to mix it all up. Let's actually see if we can go fill up the kettle again. Just in case we need more water later.
Lovely, fresh, killing cottage water. It's always delicious.
I can't help you now, Georgina. You can see for yourself that I'm busy making dinner.
Oh my god, Mom,
Sorry,
don't
George.
dead me.
I've got to help Aunt Fanny.
Right, I think we now have everything. What have we got? Tin with pasta that has been mixed. Use it on the footprint.
We should take out the stones. They'll ruin the mold.
Okay, we are clicking stones. Alright. Let's try again. I think two.
Got it. It doesn't work that fast. We've got to let the plaster dry first. But we
Okay.
haven't got enough time to let it dry properly. It's already starting to rain. We need something to cover it.
Ooh, we need something to cover it. I actually don't know what we would use to cover it.
I can't use it with that.
Possibly something from one of the suitcases? Bit of clothing?
Hey, Julian. I must say, you're taking a long time to
Could help me,
Wow.
dearest cousin.
I don't care that much how long you're taking.
Wow. Wow.
That won't get you anywhere.
Okay. Oh, hello. We've got this
Say,
bag.
could I have that plastic bag?
Of course, no problem. But that's what our shoes were wrapped in.
That's all right. Thanks.
I'm almost finished. Then I'll come downstairs.
There we go. Last bag.
We should put something heavy on the plastic bag so that it doesn't fly away.
Wow, I wish we had some stones that we'd just picked up.
Quickly, to the table before Mother gets annoyed. Oh man, I'm ravenous.
Of course you are. Let's drop down a save here. Woof woof.
Drat. Still back again later. There, in case it starts raining again.
Woof woof.
Yum! Well, Aunt Fanny, you've made some first-class sandwiches again.
Thank you, but the credit goes to your sister. She had already made most of them before I came back.
Yep.
Doesn't Uncle Quentin even come home to eat, Aunt Fanny?
Unfortunately not. For now, he's staying day and night on the island to carry out his experiment.
What kind of experiments?
That I couldn't tell you. I only know that they are very important and extremely secret.
That's why we're not allowed on the island at all this summer, even though it belongs to me.
I know, George. We gave it to you as a gift because you all found the gold treasure.
Yep.
The
Well,
island is the one safe place of your
complicated,
father's
but yes, basically.
The water forms a moat around it, so that no one will be hurt by the experiments.
Nonetheless, I think it's unfair.
I'm sorry, George, but that is simply how it is. By the way, I would like to ask you to take these papers to the lighthouse. Mr. Pottersham wanted some more information from your father, and I think he meant this packet.
Who is this Mr. Pottersham?
A government official who is observing Quentin's experiments from the mainland.
Ooh.
I say, this all sounds very exciting.
If you find it so exciting, you can come along, Julian.
Marvelous. Woof woof. Grab a ladder. Off we go, I guess.
Don't you find that rather strange?
What do you mean?
Well, Father's extremely secret documents are now supposed to be passed on to somebody else.
Why is that strange? After all, Mr. Pottersham works for the government. Perhaps Uncle Quentin's experiments are for the government, and that's why they're so secret.
Well, perhaps you're right. Let's go.
Ah, yes, the marvelous just
Yes, Timmy.
the
Of
government
course you can come.
as a plot device in a children's story. Timmy, did you just?
Oh, Timmy, what did you do? We could actually take a quick look at the papers right now, couldn't we?
Well, it's really none of your business, you know.
Oh, don't make such a fuss. We can't help it if the envelope opened on its own.
Nonetheless,
We're not stealing a state secret, but we should be sure that we deliver it into the right hands.
well, all right then.
I actually don't remember this bit.
There's a book in the packet. Read something from it.
It's full of formulas. No idea what they mean.
Look, there's even a letter. Read it out loud.
Oh well, we did both anyway.
It says here that the book contains what are probably the most important research results from Uncle Quentin's latest project. He writes that work on the island is very dangerous. That's why he purposely did not want to take this book with him to the island. And in order to prevent the results from winding up in the wrong hands, the most important part of his work is not even in the book.
Can you make anything out of all that?
Not exactly.
I still find it strange that we're supposed to hand this over to someone else.
Oh, come on now, George. We don't even know what this is all about. We don't understand the letter at all. This Pottersham will certainly know what it all means.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm afraid of.
What did you think he was going to do with all of this research, George? Just kind of sit on it? Egypt child.
Drat. Still not dry. We've got to come.
Right. Off we go to the lighthouse. Oh, there's a chap. Hello. We just left Julian behind. He's like, hey, what the heck?
Hello, Mr. Luma. Doesn't Mr. Pottersham have a room here with you?
Hello, George. Yes, he lives here, all right.
Can we see him?
Uh-huh. He's not here yet.
Where is he then?
As far as I know, on the island.
What does he want over there?
To visit the professor, he says.
What is he really doing here in the lighthouse?
How should I know? Mostly he sits at the computer. And sometimes he looks at the island and the tower with his binoculars.
Oh, computer, that's not period appropriate.
Yes, regularly. But tell me, what are you really after?
We've got a packet for Mr. Pottersham.
I can give it to him if you like.
No, that's yeah.
Thank you, but we would really rather take it to his room ourselves. It is something very important, you see.
As far as I'm concerned, you can. But first I want to remove this screw from the hinge. You'll just have to wait until I'm finished.
Well, that will hardly take very long.
Not too long. But the screw is tiny and rusted into place. My screwdriver is much too large.
Oh, I wonder if we have a
Could
screwdriver.
you possibly help?
What I really need is a smaller screwdriver.
Well, we have a screwdriver of unknown size. Oh, okay, apparently. Oh. Can I not use my screwdriver on them?
That won't get you anywhere.
Thank you, but it won't work. It's the same size as mine.
I see, okay, we need to find a separate small screwdriver. Oh, actually, we should have checked behind the lighthouse, see if we could get there. Nope, okay. Where might we find a smaller screwdriver? Puzzling puzzles. I'll have a look in the shed again. That's where we found the first screwdriver. Maybe there'll be a second one. Is this a smaller screwdriver? No, apparently not. That's a hammer. So we could make his problem look like a nail. Is that a screwdriver? Get out the way, Julian. I feel like whatever that was is gone. Have I... It's there now. Wait, is that part of George's character model? I think that's actually part of George's character model. Oh dear. Oh, 2000. What a year. Excuse me, I got a sneeze. Boy. Blimey. Oh. I wonder what that is. Oh, that's how you get to the menu screen. Without pressing F1. Oh, my goodness. Me and Julian have become one. We don't have anything else that could be used as a screwdriver, do we? No. Maybe there'll be one inside, or maybe Alf the fisherman has one. If I was a screwdriver, where would I be?
Have you delivered the packet already?
No, we failed.
I haven't finished eating yet, George.
You clearly have.
I really don't want to come along, George.
Rude. I've definitely got past this point before, so I've definitely found the small screwdriver at some point. I wonder where it is. Hmm. Hmm. See, this is typically where you have like NPCs to say something helpful, like, "Oh, I wonder if there's a screwdriver in the X room." Oh my god, I've got a penknife. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Come along, Tommy. George is just being dense, don't worry. Right. But
Many thanks. Now I can finally remove the door. You see, I want to strip it and paint it again.
It seems to be high time.
gonna see a
Right,
problem with
Miss
that.
Know-it-all. Now you can go inside if you like. The guest room is ahead to the right.
There's a distinct problem with you stripping that door, is that it's not got any paint on it to begin with. Aw, you used up our penknife. Oh, he has the book separately. Interesting. Right, in we go.
Have you got any idea what the password might be?
Perhaps Quentin. Drat.
Oh, come on. Forget it. Just guessing won't get us anywhere. Besides, the chap will notice that we were on his computer.
Really, one shouldn't meddle in other people's affairs.
I think you should.
That scroll looks just like Father's.
That's just like scientists. They probably have to write so that no one understands it.
That scroll looks
Yeah,
just like
yeah.
Father's.
Okay, we've had this one.
That's-
Yeah.
I don't want that jacket. It's torn.
Oh, hello. You have
What
shoes
are you
in
doing
your...
in my room? And how did you get in?
Oh, you really scared me. It's all right, Timmy. We were waiting for you. Quiet, Tim. We were supposed to bring you this. Mother said that they are important papers from Dad.
Yes, and we were supposed to hand them over to you personally. That's the reason why Mr. Loomer let us in.
Ah, yes, of course. the document.
Quiet, Tim, or you've got to go outside.
It's really nice of you to have waited for me.
That's quite enough, Tim. Get out of here. Sorry about that. Actually, he's very friendly.
No need to apologize. After all, nothing happened. So then, please convey my humble thanks to your mother.
We will do. Right, Julian?
Of course. And now we've got to be on our way.
Yes, so he's got shoes, and Timmy doesn't like it.
Yes. Have you seen Timmy?
I certainly did. He took off in the direction of Kirin Cottage.
Well, he does know the way.
Come along, George. Let's go along too. It's late already and it'll soon be dark.
If Timmy doesn't like someone, they're generally a bad guy. Famous 5 convention. Can I go back in? I can't go back in. Of course, the door's not there. Cunning. Can't go through the door if the door's not there. Alright, I believe that we are approaching the point where I got myself stuck. Before, when I was young.
There you are at last. Now up to your rooms, quickly.
What about the shoe?
You were gone such a long time. It's dark already.
We had a quick look round in Pottersham's room. And one thing's for sure, we've got to keep our eye on him.
But why? For one thing, he now has Father's papers. But also because Timmy wouldn't stop growling at him. By the way, where is Timmy?
We thought that he'd come home.
I made him leave Pottersham's room because he was behaving so badly. Oh, he probably just wanted to chase rabbits again. Nonsense!
Woof woof woof. Puppy.
Timmy! Thank goodness!
Timmy, what have you found?
What has Timmy got in his mouth? A boot with a broken heel.
Look, George! This boot matches the print in the front of the house, doesn't it?
Oh no! The cast! We'd forgotten all about it. It must be dry by now. Shall I fetch it then? Please do. And I'll bet that the boot and our cast are exactly the same.
I like that Timmy makes a noise every time you talk to him, unlike everyone else. Right, we grabbed the boot.
That won't get you anywhere.
We can wander into the girls' room. We can wander into the bathroom. And we can shut the door if we need to. I believe, though, as soon as we try and get out, we will be stopped by our aunt.
And where do you think you're going, young man?
Oh, she's got the bag.
That's right. I was on my way upstairs to ask you what this piece of plastic is that I found in the garden.
We were making a cast of the footprint in front of the house, and we used the plastic bag to protect the plaster from the rain.
But why on earth do you need a plaster cast of a footprint?
To catch the intruder, of course.
Nonsense. There was no intruder, Dick. I probably didn't shut the door tightly enough, and the wind blew it open. The latch hasn't worked properly for quite a while.
How do you explain that footprint then?
I have no idea, but it certainly wasn't made by any intruder.
May I fetch the cast anyway?
No, you may not. I want you to go to bed. Your adventures will just have to wait until tomorrow.
Oh dear. Yeah, so we can walk up to her, but I don't believe we can walk past her. Oh, okay, we can walk past her. Oh, we can't go in there though.
Dick, go up to your room this minute, or I shall become really cross. Dick, go up to your room.
Yep, okay. Right.
We've got a real problem. I wasn't able to get around Aunt Fanny. She's guarding the door like a watchdog and won't allow me to go downstairs. But that doesn't matter. After all, the plastic bag will protect the cast. No, that's just the problem. Aunt Fanny took the bag away.
What the heck was that?
Oh dear, I think the storm is getting closer.
If it starts raining now, our cast will be nothing but mud tomorrow.
You're right. And without the cast, we'll never be able to prove that the boot belongs to the intruder.
We absolutely must have that cast.
Yes, but how can we fetch it while Aunt Fanny is guarding the door?
Out the
I'll
window?
try it again. Perhaps she's given up by now.
I thought you were going to bed quite a while ago.
Oh, all right.
Why are you just standing around holding a bag, for goodness sake?
We haven't a chance. Aunt Fanny is still standing there. But there must be some way of getting downstairs.
Right.
I've got an idea. If we could somehow distract Aunt Fanny, then Dick could creep past her.
That's a great idea. But how can we draw her attention away? Here's what we'll do. Anne and I will return to our room. Then Julian calls Mother in so that we can say goodnight. Dick goes into the bathroom, and as soon as Mother comes to our room, he can sneak quickly downstairs.
Great. That's exactly what we'll do.
I'm not sure. I just hope it works.
Right, okie dokie. I'm not sure quite how I got stuck here, but apparently I did.
Into the bathroom.
Maybe I struggled with closing the door while I was inside?
Aunt Fanny, the girls wanted to wish you good night.
Are you all in bed at last? But where's Dick?
Oh, he's still busy in the bathroom.
In that case, I'll pop into Anne and George then.
Can I go in here? Yep, hello. I'm so sneaky. I'm the sneakiest. I'm going to be in so much trouble. I forgot to close the bathroom door behind me. Hang on. It's fine, just keep her distracted. The longest goodnight session ever. Run, Dick, run! Right. We are now officially further in this game than I've ever gotten before. It's not that much of an achievement, but it's partly fun.
This isn't working at all. I'll only break the cast apart this way.
I guess we need the shovel. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Right. We now have a footprint. What does this say?
That won't get you anywhere. Everything's all right now.
Okay,
Got the
well,
cast.
that went according to plan.
Fanny didn't notice a thing.
We are the sneakiest.
Well, does the cast match the boot? We shall see in a moment.
Let's open the door again, just in case I need to go over in there again. Cast on boot.
Well, you don't say. Just as I thought. It's an exact match. Now all we need is the other boot. Then we'll have our intruder.
If there was an intruder at all, dear cousin. But now it's time to go to bed. We can't do any more with the weather like this anyway.
Oh, gosh, am I tired? Oh, all right. We'll go back to our room now. But tomorrow we'll search for the other boot.
Early the next day. Oh my gosh, we are in uncharted territory. Ding
Please
dong.
open the door, George. You're closest.
Poor George. He gets all the rough jobs.
George is still asleep. George is still asleep.
Oh my god. He does look a little bit the worse for wear, doesn't he?
I say, where's George the butler? Please see whoever can be ringing so early in the morning.
Amazing.
George, are you really still asleep? Or are you just being a lazy bone?
I'm being thorough.
Well, it seems we all got out of the wrong side of the bed this morning. Georgina, answer the door and see who's there.
Oh my god, Mom, stop deadening me. Oh, we can have a look
That
at this
won't get you
again.
anywhere.
Still locked.
Goodness, Timmy. Whatever is the matter?
I mean, there's only going to be one character who Timmy don't like. Oh, Timmy won't let me. I see, okay.
Whatever is the matter?
I guess I probably need to use Timmy's phone, which we stole earlier.
Goodness, Timmy. What have you got this time? Here's a reward for you. You see? What a good dog he is.
Aww. Wuff, wuff, wuff.
Mr. Pottersham.
Good morning, my dear. I brought you a letter from your father. I rode over to the island today at the crack of dawn.
Thank you very much.
Not at all. And now I would like to ask you to do a little favor for me.
And what exactly did you want?
Unfortunately, the book that you brought me yesterday doesn't contain quite all the information I need. And so I wondered whether you might let me look around in your father's study for a moment. I'm searching for something like the plans that give the instructions about the experiments on the island. And a big girl like you certainly wants to help her father all you can.
You've not met George before
The
then.
study is locked, and I haven't got the key.
Last. Of course, the door's locked. In that case, there's not much we can do about it, is there? Well, never mind. Bye for now.
Well, Timmy, what do you have to say about that? How could Pottersham possibly know that the study door is locked? You can't bear him, can you? Well, I don't blame you. I don't like him either. And this letter was merely an excuse to come to the house. I think we had best talk this over in our secret hiding place.
I guess that means the cave?
I'm back again. Is there anything to eat?
Nope. You're just gonna have to starve.
Who was at the door just now? Pottersham. But first, un-exitable.
Your mum is right there listening to you say this, George.
What happened? Why was Timmy so upset?
It was Pottersham. Timmy finds him absolutely unbearable.
Is that so? And what did Mr. Pottersham want?
He gave me a letter from Father.
How very nice of him. Well, don't you want to read the letter?
Oh, he probably just wants to apologize because I'm not allowed to go to my own
Oh
island.
my god,
That I can read later.
George.
You shouldn't be so stubborn, George. Your father is engaged in some very dangerous work at the moment. He's using the island only because it's safer over there.
All right, Mother. Are the rest of you finished with breakfast? It's really beautiful weather for a change. We're going down to the beach, Mother. Who was that? Pottersham. What did he want? Not here. We'll meet in our secret hiding place. All right.
It's so secret, it's the only cave on the very small beach.
Pottersham. First, let's go to our secret hiding place. Then I'll tell you everything.
Of course.
Alright, off we trot.
What a good idea. You can get some fresh air while I do my ironing up here in peace.
Did Aunt Fanny just disappear for a second?
Well then, George, what's going on? It all has to do
Wait,
with Pottersham.
our secret hiding place is just the middle of the
That's right.
beach.
There's nothing that special about delivering a letter, is there? I'm convinced that the letter was merely an excuse. What he really wanted was a reason to come to Kirin Cottage.
Oh dear. Has he noticed that we're looking at his computer?
I don't think so. He wanted some papers from the study, and when I told him that the study was locked, he muttered, "Oh yes, of course." In other words, he already knew that the room was locked. That means that he'd been there.
I think that's a bit of a stretch,
Oh, he
George.
found her. That's amazing. What shall we do now?
Don't you want to read your father's letter, George? Perhaps he's waiting for you to answer.
Okay, we can have a look at the
Really,
letter.
George, about this letter from your father, are you really going to go on sulking, or will you read it out to us?
What does Uncle Quentin have to say in his letter? Surely you must want to take a look at
See,
it.
this is what I mean by the NPCs should sort of be there to tell you stuff when you don't know. I want to go and talk to Alf though. Morning, Alf. I've come to bother you while you're knotting again.
Hello, George. Are you bored by any chance? I've got a lot of net that needs to be knotted.
Well, to be honest, I'd rather not.
Oh, oh dear.
That won't get you anywhere.
Okay, well, I guess it is the other time.
Here, you read it, Julian.
All right. Uncle Quentin says that he's well and that he and Pottersham are making progress with the experiments. And he asked you, George, to bring him some supplies. Tuna sandwiches and some homemade lemonade.
Ridiculous! Father loathes tuna. He'd never eat a tuna sandwich. Never! Are you saying that the letter isn't really from Quentin? Let me look at it. It's certainly his handwriting, all right.
Well, it's no big mystery, really. You know how peculiar your father can be at times. Perhaps he suddenly had a craving for tuna and lemonade.
Maybe. But have you all noticed how the letter even smells like lemons? Yes, you're right.
My goodness! Lemon juice can be used as secret ink. Quentin has sent George a secret message. We've got to figure out what it says.
How do we do that then? You know, I really can't remember how to read Invisible Ink. It's UV light, isn't it?
That won't get you anywhere.
How do I get
use it with
UV
that.
light in? Maybe with a flashlight? Well, we're all in here.
Now then, how can we make the secret writing legible?
I'm still surprised that we can't use that torch. Oh, and now dig.
You never know when you'll need some enlightenment. Yes, it's working. I can see something already. Spying? Hottisham? Afraid? Be careful, Dick! Oh, bother. It's burning. Help!
Oh my
It's all
god.
right. There's no harm done, but we've got to think of another method.
Well, old boy, have you got any better suggestions?
How about you and Anne returning to Kieran Cottage and looking about for another way of heating the paper? Meanwhile, George and I will visit the lighthouse again. I recalled seeing a boot in Pottersham's wardrobe, but unfortunately he walked into the room just as I was about to investigate it.
Yes, I'll bet that it matches the boot that Timmy dragged back.
That's precisely what we want to find out.
Actually, I'd like to go along with you to the lighthouse.
But George and I have already been there. We know our way around better.
Well, all right.
I've got
Okay.
a good idea how we can heat the letter. Come along, Dick. I'll explain it to you on the way.
Ooh, excellent. Well, I guess you'll explain it on the way. It's not on the way enough. I've got matches.
These things don't belong together.
There's footprints gone, we can't interact with that. Okay, Anne, what's your clever idea? Oh, Aunt Fanny said she was ironing. Didn't she?
Hello, Aunt Fanny.
Anne, I thought you were all down at the beach.
Actually, we were. That is, we will be in a minute. But might we possibly borrow the iron for a few minutes?
No, absolutely not. I've got a huge pile of clothes to iron, and I've still got the shopping to think of.
May I help you, Aunt Fanny?
That's very nice of you, Anne. Would you like to help too, Dick?
Well, to be honest, I'd rather not.
Think of something quick.
Think of something quick? I'll blow a fuse. Wait, did I actually blow a fuse?
My goodness, what's happened now? Just what I needed. A power cut right in the middle of my ironing. Oh, thank goodness. Only a loose fuse.
I've got to actually put the fake fuse in, haven't I? Oh my goodness. Especially now I've done it once, it's going to be so obvious. Oh my goodness. We are the sneakiest of sneaks.
My goodness, what's happened now? Oh, Oh, just what I needed. A power cut right in the middle of my ironing. Oh, there seems to be a burnt-out fuse. Well, I'll need to get into town and buy a new one. Otherwise, the freezer will thaw out. Dick, would you please tell Anne that I don't need any help at the moment?
Of course I will, Aunt Fanny.
So do I now have a not burnt out fuse? I do. It's probably best to put that in. Also, looking at the captions, it says, "I don't have a girlfriend." Which I think is rather rude.
Well, you don't say.
Right, okay. We now have the busted fuse again. Hey!
Well, that was a piece of cake. Now for part 2 of our plan.
Yeah, we only got it wrong once and totally gave the game away.
Well done, Dick.
You know I always come up with something.
No need to boast.
What? I don't think I've ever seen a fuse that looks like that. And they're massive as well. They're like hand-sized. Right. Letter iron.
Yes, now we'll be able to do it.
Be very careful. Don't let the iron get too hot. Come here and let me do it.
Somebody is spying on me, probably Protestant. I'm worried about the results of my research. Cannot trust anyone but you. We'll give you light signs today at 12 noon. If everything is alright, look out for the following sign.
I'm being spied on, probably by Pottersham. I'm very worried about the results of my research work. Can't trust anyone except you children. We'll send you a light signal today at exactly 12 noon. If everything is all right, I'll send a... Oh no! The rest is burnt!
Yep.
Oh dear, this sounds quite frightening.
It certainly does. We've got to inform Julian and George.
In the meantime...
Hello, Mr. Loomer.
Hello, George. What do you want down here this time?
We don't really know ourselves.
Actually, we were only following Tim. He's on the trail of something.
Well, if you wanted to see Mr. Pottersham, I'm afraid I've got to disappoint you. He is in, but the door is freshly painted and can't be touched until tomorrow morning.
How were you planning on getting in and out?
He's quite happy. He's simply going to stay inside the house and work until the paint's dry. If you want to talk to him, you've got to go round to the window.
This window.
Get out of here.
Wow. Nice guy.
Get out of here.
All right.
How are you planning to get back in? Okay. Let's drop down another save. Not that I'm paranoid or anything, you understand. How long have we been up for? We've been up for only an hour, gosh. It felt like a lot longer. Right, so we can't go around here. What do I have on me? I could use a mirror.
That won't get you anywhere.
I could use some binoculars to peek into the window.
get you anywhere.
I could use the boot. Throw it in through the window.
These things don't belong together.
I could prop the window open with the paddle. Wait, what?
Get out of here.
All right, all right. Got it.
Wait, what? That actually worked? Now what?
These things don't belong together.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Now what do I do?
There. That should do it.
Get out of here.
All right, all right.
Okay. Okay, so I can prop it open.
Get out of here.
All right, all right. Got it.
Now I can use the mirror to have a sneaky look in.
That won't get you anywhere. That won't get you anywhere.
I wasn't expecting this to work, and now I don't know what to do with it, honestly.
That's no good, George. We've got to make a periscope. I've seen pictures of them in books.
Okay, I see.
That won't get you anywhere. I can't use it with that. These things don't belong together.
I've got to make a periscope.
I can't use it with that. 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 That won't get you anywhere. That won't get you anywhere.
I have no idea how to make a periscope.
That won't get you anywhere.
Okay, let's take the ore.
That should do it.
Get out of here.
All right, all right. That won't get you anywhere. These things don't belong together. That won't get you anywhere.
I'm a little bit at a loss, I won't
These
lie.
things don't belong together. That won't get you anywhere. That won't get you anywhere.
All we need is a piece of drain pipe and 2 mirrors.
Okay, a piece of drain pipe. Right, thank you. There we go. Yep, sometimes players can be a little bit dense. I would never have thought to go back to the cottage. I was under the impression that, seeing as we'd been to the cottage with the other two, we now couldn't get back to the cottage. Can't believe we're just gonna go around yanking bits of our house off. Oh dear.
It'll only break if you do that.
I think that's the point, George. Can I hit it with the paddle?
That won't get you anywhere.
No, okay. Oh, bother, I didn't want to go this way. Because you have the drain pipe somewhere, do you? Oh.
These things don't belong together.
Really? You said drain pipe?
These things don't belong together.
Okay. I know it'll only break if I do this. That's what I was hoping for.
It'll only break if you do that.
Can I go in?
Are Dick and Anne already at the cottage? If we all suddenly appear in the kitchen, Mother is certain to be upset. That won't get you anywhere.
I need something to break the drain pipe with. I'm not seeing anything. Bit of drain pipe. Bit of drain pipe. It's obviously this, but the question is, what do I do with it to get it off? Maybe I just have to hit it with a brick? I can't hit it with a hammer.
These things don't belong together.
Okay, well that was worth a try. I'm at a loss. I'm actually at a loss. Dizzy defeated by children's puzzle game. Well, we've got further than we ever have before. Nothing else in here that I'm just having trouble seeing because I'm blind. I don't think so. Can't like stick the tins together. Okay. Can I use the tins on the drain pipe to replace that bit of drain pipe? As desperation increases, ideas become increasingly daft.
These things don't belong together.
I'm stuck. Not one of the other drain pipes in this scene, is it? No, okay. I wonder if I can mess with the fuse box as George.
I can't use it with that.
Oh, let's try. Ah, Keep saying it'll only break if I do that while I click on it. But I sort of want it to break.
It'll only break if you do that. It'll only
Yeah, so
break
do
if
it,
you
you
do that.
fool. Hit it with a shovel?
These things don't belong together.
This is a real head scratcher, guys. Can I unscrew the drain pipe? Ah! I see. Okay, the drain pipe was screwed on. Okie doke. Let's lock that in. Actually, let's stay here just in case there's anything else I need to do.
Got it.
What's it called now? Drain pipe with mirror.
Got it.
Periscope. Okay. Right. We are golden. See, I had the periscope idea, but I was thinking, oh, well, we use tin cans to make the periscope. I hadn't thought of going back and hiking the drain pipe off. Hang on. Come over here. Right, we need to use the oar on the window to prop it open. Oh, Mr. Pottersham.
Get out of here.
All right.
Why do his windows open from the outside? And we need the periscope.
Now it's finished. Let's take a look.
This is going to be the least subtle thing ever.
Wait a moment. I can see Pottersham. He's sitting at his computer and typing something in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 asterisks. That must be his password.
Come on, Anne. Let's get back to the hiding
Anne?
place. I'm curious about the letter. Dick and Anne should have figured it out by now.
Oh my gosh.
Listen, we haven't brought the letter with us. We left it in the kitchen for Aunt Fanny to read. Were you able to make out the secret writing? Yes, with the help of Aunt Fanny's iron. Uncle Quentin is going to send us a signal from the tower at 12 o'clock precisely.
Then we've really got to hurry.
Yes, but where is the best place to see the signal?
Right here on the beach. No, it's not. The best view is from the guest room in Kirin Cottage because it's much higher.
Oh, bother. We'll make it if we run really fast.
Well then, let's go.
But I can't run so fast.
Then Anne and I shall stay down here with Timmy, and you two meet us here in a few minutes.
Wow.
Well, can you see anything?
Oops. I didn't mean to click on the brick. But yeah, sure, let's lob a half brick through the window.
Oh, bother. It's too far away to see anything.
Of course you can't see anything with your naked eye.
I'm actually wearing clothes.
I certainly can. There. The light is signalling. Here it is. 3 long flashes, then 1, 2, 3 short ones.
That's almost an SOS.
Bother. We've got to do something.
First, let's go back to the others. Well, has
Oh,
Father
hello.
sent us a message?
He certainly has. An SOS.
Oh no, that sounds like trouble.
Not necessarily. After all, Uncle Quentin wrote that he'd send us a signal, so everything must be alright.
Really, Anne? You don't understand anything.
Wow, rude.
Just relax, George. I'm sure he's still alright, or he wouldn't have been able to send the signal.
Will someone please explain to me what you're talking about?
Uncle Quentin used the International Morse code signal for danger. 3 short, 3 long, 3 short means danger.
But he only sent 3 long and 3 short flashes.
Yeah.
How should I know? Perhaps we missed the first 3 signals.
And what does SOS stand for?
It's not SOS, Anne, but SOS. That means save our souls, in case of a shipwreck.
A shipwreck? Is Uncle Quentin trying to tell us that he's had an accident with the boat?
Oh, really? Sometimes you say the funniest things. Anne, what Father is telling us is that he needs our help. Exactly. We've got to help him somehow, and that means we must row over to the island immediately.
But Aunt Fanny was firm that we would not be allowed on the island this summer.
Think about it a minute, sis. What is more important? To help Uncle Quentin or to obey Aunt Fanny and leave Uncle Quentin to
I don't know,
fend for
Uncle
himself?
Quentin generally deserves to be left to
afraid.
fend for himself.
No reason to be afraid. We're all here with you. That's right. We're on our way. Come on, Timmy. Hello, Mr. Connell.
Hello to all of you. Where are you going?
To the island. Could you perhaps tell us the best way to get there?
What?
Of course. It's not so easy at the moment because of the low tide. There are some cliffs immediately in front of the island, and reefs directly under the surface as well. There's only one approach to the island.
Don't look so worried, Anne. This is one of our easier adventures. Let's go! Come on, you lot, and thanks for the directions.
Bon voyage, then.
So, canonically, one of the things is Kieran Island is very, very difficult to get to by boat. And George is one of the few people who kind of can consistently row. Unfortunately, I left my oar behind. And in fact, Kieran Island has a very famous shipwreck on it, and it's very important in the first book because of how treacherous the rocks around it are. Oh. Well, I can get in, but I don't have the oar anymore. I can't use the PC. I can have a look in his wardrobe.
Really, one shouldn't meddle in other people's affairs. I don't want that jacket. It's torn.
Oh, I can't pick up the boot, because I'm not supposed to be here. The game didn't think I'd come all this way. What? How am I supposed to row the boat without an oar? still can't go around the back of the lighthouse. I suppose that all will be back in the cave, right? It shouldn't be. It has no right to be. There are also oars in here. They're not interact oars. They are unint or actable. I'll see myself out. I could try inside actually. Let's have a look inside. See what's going on. Is Aunt Fanny going to be suspicious that the fuse that was burnt out is now no longer burnt out? Actually, still out. It's okay then.
That won't get you anywhere.
I'm at risk of making a lot of additional bad oar puns. I also realise I haven't actually checked the boat to make sure I need an oar. I'm just assuming because the picture of the boat has no oars. And this could be a very dangerous assumption that could cost me lots of time. Oh, I can't open wardrobe anymore. Nothing's paddle-like in here. I don't think I could swim with a tennis racket. I do love how some designer was instructed, make a boys' room. And this is what they came up with. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm gonna have a quick look-see in the cave. And I'm gonna ask him for directions again. No, the ore isn't back here. I'm really surprised I can't use this flashlight for anything. Gonna have a quick ask of the guy for directions. Again, in case I need to remember them. Hello.
Alf, we want to row over to Kirin Island.
All right, have a good time. Wait a minute. Quentin has forbidden anyone to go over.
We know, but he's in danger.
In that case, if I can help you, let me know.
Yeah, can we have an oar, please? Okay. I'm sorry for the repeated dialogue. But Dizzy don't have a memory.
Hello to all of you.
To the island.
Of course. It's not so easy at the moment.
Cliffs immediately in front of the
tide.
island,
There are
reefs
some
under
cliffs
the
immediately
surface.
in front of the island, and reefs directly under the surface as well. There's only one approach to the island.
Don't look so worried, Anne. This is... Let's go.
Bon voyage, then.
Ooh.
Hello to all of you.
To the...
Uh-oh.
Bon
The game went slightly wibbly. Oh, push, push. We're pushing some of the sand with it, but it's fine. I see, okay.
we can't get through this way.
Can we not? Sort of looks like we can to me. So I think these bits are the reefs. And then this is the cliff, obviously. And then I'm guessing you can get onto the beach here. There we go, okay, not too bad.
What should we do now?
I think we ought to separate. George, Timmy and I will go onto the tower, and Julian and Anne will set off in the opposite direction.
Sounds good to me. Come along, Anne.
That's split up, gang. Oh, so it's main characters only for this section. For some reason in the game you only play as Dick and George, I don't really know why. Oh, hello.
Look, there's Father. Oh, Father, look, we're here. Oh no, don't close the door, Uncle Quentin. Wait. Locked. What bad luck.
Okay, so this is all new to us. This tower looks a lot smaller from up close. Well, there's only one place we can go. Oh, whoops. I didn't realise that would just like fast travel us back. Please say I don't have to do the minigame again. Thank goodness for that.
That won't get you anywhere.
That won't get me anywhere, will it? Okay. Well, there's only two places to go.
Locked. What bad luck.
Hmm.
I can't get it open. It's bolted shut. We've got to come up with another idea.
I'll go fetch the others.
Good idea. In the meantime, I'll try to get Uncle Quentin's attention.
I'll throw a brick at it.
I can't use it with that.
Curious. Very curious. Beans? Make a loud racket?
That won't get you anywhere.
This is apparently labelled as laboratory. Start a fire?
These things don't belong together. That won't get you anywhere.
Make a really loud racket.
That won't get you anywhere.
Pour water on myself so I'm extra
These
conductive.
things don't belong together.
Dig a tunnel under the laboratory?
Can't use it with that.
I have to get Uncle Quentin's attention. I feel like I've gathered pretty much all of the resources there are on the main.
That won't get you anywhere.
Okay. We can't go up to the castle. I got those matches from Alf. I still don't know what they're for. I got them a long time ago.
These things don't belong together.
This is the sad problem with Disney playing puzzle games is I'm not actually that bright. What the hell do I do to attract his attention?
Locked. What bad luck.
I use tins on myself to amplify my voice? Oh. Have I tried something with fire? I think I have. I need my NPCs to tell me what to do because I'm too stupid for this children's game, okay? Oh boy. The heat is definitely not helping. My brain is pretty kaput. I might call it the 2-hour mark instead of our usual 3 today. If I can even get there. We might be stuck staring at this screen for hours. You know, I have no idea what to do at all. Look, actually non-zero zilch. I could really use some enlightenment right now.
You never know when you'll need some enlightenment.
I can't grab these tins and make a ratty tin noise thing, can I? No. He didn't look like a man who was in trouble and in desperate need of our help, did he? Let's be honest. Alf, got anything for me? Have a large fish? No? No. I could leave the iron on and burn Kieran Cottage down, that might attract his attention. I could signal him from the lighthouse, maybe? It seems like an esoteric way of getting his attention. Row all the way back to the mainland, and then go to a lighthouse. No, Fanny's still out. You got anything to help us with, Mr. Luma? Hello. We could email him. No. It's a real head scratcher. How to get past locked door. Can't believe that bit of sand used with the boat. Yeah, it's just so funny to me. Right, let's explore this environment thoroughly. We've got some circling birds out there. Grasses, beach, sand. We are low on things that are interactable with. Everyone's wandered off in the stupid direction. The laboratory is locked. There's no distinguishing features on this door. I've tried unscrewing it. Can I use the stick on the tins? Make a clanging noise? No. Can I write something on the paper? No, okay. Can I push the paper onto the door? No. What have I got on me? My instruction was attract his attention. Can I put water in the tins? No. Can I pour water all over the door? No. There's a stick there that I can interact with. What's this?
I bet this'll burn really well.
Okay, I can start a fire. I'm not sure why we're starting. I mean, honestly, I was kind of on the right money with let's start a fire.
Quentin will notice the smoke.
Oh my goodness gracious.
But why did you make a fire, Dick? It's really making quite a bit of smoke, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's because it's really wet wood from all the
That's the
storms
idea.
we've had
Uncle
recently.
Quentin has gone up into the tower, but if he sees the smoke, perhaps he'll come down again.
Tower has no
Right you are.
windows.
However, I must get back to my work.
Father!
Yes. Would you be so kind as to tell me what you're doing here on the island?
We received an SOS message from you.
An SOS? Nonsense. I sent the signal for everything is fine, just as we agreed upon.
Oh, I'm afraid we've made a mistake then.
Perhaps you did. But now it's far too dangerous for you to stay here. And in any case, I really haven't got any time to waste.
I mean, honestly, this is a really charitable interpretation of Quentin's character. In the books, he is a proper, like, yelling, haughty, pretty bad father.
Wait, Uncle Quentin! We wanted to tell you that there's been an intruder at Kirin Cottage. Right, and we think that it was your colleague, Mr. Pottersham.
I've got a rather uneasy feeling about him myself.
But what can we do, Father?
Well, I must stay here in any case. My experiments are at a critical point. But actually, you could help me. Georgina, here is the key to my study. Please check whether all 4 sections of my plans are still there. These drawings hold the key to my work, and if anything goes wrong in the last phase of my experiments, someone could still work out the correct conclusions using these drawings.
All right, Father. Where can we find the 4 parts that make up the plans?
Rat, the generator is overcharging
Oh my
again.
gosh, what a
I've got to
noise!
go upstairs, or there will be an explosion that could destroy the entire island. What's that you're saying? Oh yes, the plans. Actually, I'm not entirely sure where they are. You see, I hid each of the 4 sections in a different place, and as I recall, one had something to do with a fish.
What kind of fish, Father?
Run along, children.
Wait, are the fish in Alf's cabin actually going to be plot relevant? What?
Come on, then. Let's start searching for those plans.
Perhaps one of us should go to the lighthouse and keep an eye on Pottersham. Who knows what he might be up to?
Good idea. I'll go.
Oh wow, he proper flew.
Listen, if we want to move quickly, I suggest we all split up.
I agree. I'll take a look at the guest room.
And I'll check the kitchen.
I might have known. All right, then. I'll investigate the study. Yes,
Woof, woof,
Timmy.
woof.
Of course you can come with me. All right, let's start working. Gosh, the room looks dreadful. If there hasn't been a break-in, I'll eat my hat. Careful that you don't cut your nose on that broken glass, Timmy.
There's broken glass?
Take a look at this, Timmy. The intruder was caught on the broken glass.
I've got a bit of plaid fabric. Oh,
Secret
what?
Clever chap, my father. But did the intruder find it too?
Did I do that?
You can't open it like that.
Okay, I accidentally stumbled on the secret safe.
A jolly good model ship.
Curious. A jolly good model ship. Hey. Oh, there's something around here. There's some beakers, there's a computer. That's just the window again.
A jolly good model ship.
I don't think I have anything that can be used on a ship. Is it just that I found the oh, I see, I can cover it up again, okay. That's what the intransport was there. Well, okay.
Well, did you come up with anything?
No, nothing at all.
And I haven't got anything either.
Well, I didn't find anything that might help us either.
That means that the intruder got here before us. Pottersham, probably.
So you think that Pottersham already has the drawing?
I
No.
don't really think so, because then he would already be gone. Besides, he wanted something from the study this morning, and as I recall, he mentioned something about a drawing or blueprint.
That means we've got to keep searching.
But there's no place left to look. We've already searched everywhere.
Somehow, we need to figure out what Uncle Quentin meant by his reference to the fish.
His study is filled with books. Perhaps the drawing is in a book about fish.
Yes, that's possible, but we might have to spend an awfully long time looking for it.
Perhaps there's someone we could ask. How about Elf? He's the expert on fish.
Yep. He's the expert on fish. Thought I'd check to see if anyone's home. Oh boy. Right, off down to Alf. Oh yeah, sorry Alf, I think I used all of your matches. Yeah, I used all of your matches starting that fire. You can't have them back. Oh. Hello, Alf.
Be careful with that fish. It's the first fish my father caught. He was only 12 years old at the time.
How do you know that?
He told me this story recently. He's becoming quite sentimental, actually. He loves going through his old logbook again. Brings back all his old memories.
His old logbook, you
Now
say?
that is a truly special fish. Caught it myself.
And what's so special about that?
Well, I couldn't figure out what kind of fish it was. So I took it to my father. He leafed through a huge book all about ocean fish and came up with something that really surprised us. It's really quite funny that you want to know something about this particular fish, because it's from the South Sea Islands.
What is it doing hanging here then?
My grandfather caught it near Australia. He sailed every sea in the world in his day.
Oh.
I say, take a closer look at this fish. Don't you think there's something peculiar about it?
Not really. What do you mean?
It's still in one piece, even though it's meant to have been in the stomach of a whale.
Who told you that story?
Your father, of course. As a young man, he once shipped out on a whaler. And whenever he talks about it, he says that he felt exactly like Captain Ahab in Moby Dick. That's his favourite book, by the way.
Oh dear. Okay. So we're probably looking for a copy of Moby Dick. Woof, woof, woof.
Just as I said, the shutters are down.
You said that 2 days ago, George. Get some new dialogue, damn it. Oh, hello, Julian.
Let's go to work then.
You're taller than I am, Julian. You've got to hand the books down to me.
Wow, oh, I bet that must
Where do you
really
think we
grind
should
his
start?
gears.
A jolly good model ship. I'll bet there's something in his old logbook.
Here's the book, but there are no papers in it.
There must be a book about saltwater fish somewhere in here.
Right, but there's nothing in it.
Perhaps there's a book about Australia.
Yes, here's one, but there's no slip of paper in it.
Let me look at that copy of Moby Dick. I'm sure it must
There
be
we
the right
go.
book. Look here. There's an envelope, and it's got a bit of the plan.
Hooray!
We found what we were looking for then.
And here's another slip of paper. Father drew something on it. It looks rather like a butterfly.
Perhaps that's a clue to find the next section of the plan.
A butterfly. So somewhere in the house there's going to be something what looks like a butterfly? I guess? Ooh! It turns out that I cover that up automatically when I leave. I wonder if it's the... Oh, those are butterflies.
This is great. Julian was right. Here's part 2. And on the note is... I think it's a ship.
Might it be a really good model ship? One word, model ship. I'm not sure why, but it is.
You were right. I found part 2 and another slip of paper.
What's on it?
It looks like a ship. A jolly good model ship.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there is a secret drawer.
I'd love to have a model ship with a secret compartment. Yeah, that'd be great.
Hurrah! It's part 3. We're doing quite well. And here's another slip of paper.
Let me see it. Can you recognize what that is?
I imagine that is supposed to be the rug in this room.
Let's have a look at it then.
Oh, we already know that the rug side's back.
You can't open it like that.
How do we get into the trap door? If it's not the key... Which, just to be clear, it's definitely not the key. Screwdriver? There we go.
An envelope with part 4. Oh, bother, it's empty.
Drat. Pottersham was already here.
It opens and closes. Great fun. We really ought to tell Dick and Anne what we found as soon as possible.
Hello, where have you been then?
Oops.
We're carrying out the most difficult sort of detective work, Dick, isn't it? And that requires a bit of time.
And have you master detectives discovered anything?
We'll tell you about it on the way. We've got to get back to Dick.
Right, I think that is probably a pretty good point for us to leave off for today. We've discovered a bunch of papers. We are rushing back. We will begin in medias res next session, next stream. Not tomorrow's stream, but next stream of this. We'll begin by rushing back to Dick to bring him the news. I'm super stoked. I am so excited. I've never got anywhere like this far in this game before. And I know it's silly because I know it's for 8-year-olds. But I don't care. Because I'm having a wonderful time and I'm going to have the Famous 5 music stuck in my head forever. Now, so you've got that to look forward to. In the meantime, I have one more special announcement, which is that tomorrow I'll be starting up my playthrough, hopefully, of Prehistoric Kingdom. It's a zoo builder, much like Jurassic World Evolution, but more kind of Planet Zoo than Jurassic World Evolution's bung them all in together attitude. It's an up-and-coming game in early access. It looks very exciting to me. So that's what I'll be bringing to you tomorrow. The other thing I'll be bringing to you tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, is the debut of a little PNG tuber setup that I have. I got some wonderful art done by the magnificent Thelma Indicame. You can type !art in chat, and that'll give you the link to all of their stuff. They're awesome, you should go check it out. But I'm extremely excited with what they put together for me. And I've been looking into various PNG tubing software. I thought that Famous 5 was probably not the best stream to test something else new out on, considering how many finicky problems we've had with it. But yeah, so that's coming tomorrow, and hopefully will be very exciting. Yeah, and we'll be starting a new game, and that's always an exciting point. In the meantime, you know this bit, but if you've enjoyed watching, please do consider giving me a follow here on Twitch, where I'm _, or if you're watching along on YouTube, please do consider dropping a like or even subscribing. Everything that you can do for a small content creator like me helps out, and I'd really be chuffed to know that there are other people out there who are enjoying silly nostalgia throwbacks to the noughties. And this part of my childhood. And if you want to see the exciting conclusion to Silver Tower, I don't know exactly how long the game is, but I'm guessing it's not going to be more than one more stream. If you want to catch that, then you can also follow me on Twitter. I'm @DizForDemise. I'll send out a tweet every time we go live. I'm planning to come back to this game on Wednesday or Thursday, so stay tuned for that. And in the meantime, I have been Dizzy, and I'm going to hopefully play you some little outro music, and then we will be off ski. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.